government. The only way you can finish corruption in any country is getting a president who is absolutely, totally moral and completely non-corrupt. When that happens, the corruption will finish the same day. This is the example you are giving with the Kibaki when he took power. Okay? So the example is set at the top, basically. And they continue. But also, when we promulgated this constitution, when it was being made, we forgot one thing also. The ability of the citizens to own their leaders to account had not matured. So what we should have done was to get the assemblies elected, but then get the governors recruited by the Public Service Commission, confirmed by Parliament, and appointed by the President. So that down there, you get, say, if it's Mero, for example, you have a governor from Nyanza, or you have a governor from Turkana, or a governor from anywhere, else in Pati, Mero. But now, when we localize the election of the governors, the clan system come to play now. It's not tribe anymore, because the tribe is in bigger, so it's the clan. So you still, your clan will still protect you. Just like the tribe protects the president at the top. Okay, so we exchange the clan for the tribe down there. That is the mistake we also made. We ought to have only to have a governor being supervised by an elected assembly for at least 5 elections. That is 25 years. Then we mature enough to protect ourselves. Because you see, the Central Kenya, we love to complain about because of primitive jealousies. One reason why it's better than the rest of the country is because those fellows, they hold you accountable for your performance. And in fact, the one reason why they were the first one to start opposing President Ruto is got nothing, it's not personal. They just look at performance. If you are not performing, they are not your friend. This is why you can't have life and peace in Mount Kenya, in the Kikuyu part of Mount Kenya. Let's not put the rest there. Because in Meru, the MPs who are 3 term and they have done nothing. But in the Kikuyu land, if you get an MP getting a second term, go and see what they have done. They have done a fantastic job with the little resources which they have. So for the country, it ought to be the same. Now, these governors, the rest of the Kenya, they are not be able to be on into account. In fact, the governors who are performing, you can count them. Kibwana, maybe Oparanya, Kangata in the Central Kenya ones, especially the ones in the Kikuyu part of Mount Kenya region. Those have performed, all of them. Because those fellows, when the money comes from Nairobi, they know it is their money. They supervise it. In other places, like in northern Kenya, the money goes there, then it's routed to Nairobi, to build malls, to build apartments. It's not even in building the place. The same thing with the money. You know, the money going to Turkana or Mandera is more than the money going to Kiambu. But look what Kiambu governor has done with those money. The hospitals he has built within the last 4. If the national government, you act like Wamatangi, today we would be begging Ruto, please to stay for another term.